So you're on the fence about whether or not you should hire a business coach. And if this is you, more than likely it's because of one of three things. And I'm going to be covering exactly what those three things are today. My name is Corey Logaitis. I am a strategist, coach, and professional speaker who helps business owners reduce their overwhelm so that they can double their revenue. Right? So in the next 5 to 8 minutes, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 3 reasons why you may be holding off on investing in a business coach and whether or not it's something that might actually help you reach your goals faster, right? So if this sounds like you and you just want to go ahead and dive right in and learn more about my specific business coaching services and how I work and how I can help you double your revenue, definitely go ahead, drop me a message below. Let's get a conversation started and bring this convo offline. Anyway, so if you've been on the fence and you've been shopping around deciding, I'm not sure if business coaching is right for me, more than likely it's because of one of 3 reasons. So first one is because you have kind of this, predetermined notion that coaching is really only for Fortune 200 CEOs or professional athletes, right? So in general, kind of just as a society, people tend to think that coaching is only for the super elites, right? Like these high-end executives, athletes, people of this nature. Truth is, that couldn't be further from the truth, right? Because some of the most successful business owners, regardless of their size and regardless of their type of business, so for example, if you are an agent within an agency or you're an independent contractor, many of the top performers in these industries employ some kind of coaching services to be able to more or less see areas for improvement in what they're doing and take their businesses to the next level. So it's really not only for, the super elite, it's for everybody. And coaching is really determined upon what your goals are and what's required to get you to those goals. And if you have a timeline and you want to get to those goals faster, then employing a coach may actually really benefit you. So no, it's for everybody. It's not just for the super high performers. Actually, the reason that people get to be a super high performer is because of the fact that they utilize self-improvement tools like coaching. Right. So number 2 is you may not feel you have the money. Right. So again, there's this kind of preconceived notion that only big businesses can really utilize coaching, right? Or executives could utilize coaching. And truth is, even small businesses can do it too. It doesn't matter how big your business is. So in general, another thing I noticed too, that majority of the small business owners that I speak to on a regular basis don't even realize is that it should be considered a business expense. Right? So a lot of folks, when we go to talk investment, if they're interested in enrolling with me, they are thinking that it should be some kind of a personal investment. When truth is, if you want it to be that way, that's one thing. But in general, it should come from your business because it's an education service, right? So it would be no different than, getting a certification or going to take a class. Coaching falls under that realm. It's professional services. So it is actually something that is tax deductible. You could write it off for your business. So it really should be done as a business expense. And again, you should speak to your accountant to learn what the laws are in your area. But more than likely, you could actually write off your business coaching expense, which is huge, especially when you don't think you have the money to be able to do it. So definitely be sure, talk to your accountant if this sounds like you and see if it's something that would make coaching a possibility for you. Number 3 is you may be afraid that you won't recoup your investment. And the reason I say this is because a lot of times when people hear the investment, right, it doesn't matter what kind of coach it is, there's this fear that happens to kind of all of us. Are we going to get that money back? And there's one thing that I noticed, that business coaching in particular is very different than other types of coaching. So we talked earlier, about executive coaching. We talked earlier even about athletes, right? Or like health coaching, life coaching, all these things that give you some kind of a physical result, right? So you hire a health coach, which a lot of people do. They hire personal trainers at a gym, as an example. And you're investing this money, but you're expecting a tangible result that's physical, right? So you're expected to be able to lose weight, you're expected to be able to sleep better, you're expected to be able to, wear clothes that you haven't been able to wear since high school, and these are the results you're expecting for that investment. Now, business coaching is a little bit different in that the results that you should expect should be that you're increasing your revenue, right? So there's a direct tie to it being a monetary result as opposed to a, physical or tangible result, right? So if you're running a successful business, that means that you're incrementally growing your revenue and incrementally growing your profits. So when done right, business coaching can help you get there. Many of my clients have doubled their revenue within the time that we've been working together. And with that said, the investment that was made into coaching or support systems ultimately ended up bringing them a return on their money, a return on their investment that was even greater than they could have gotten by putting the money in the stock market or putting the money in a bank to collect interest, right? So the whole idea behind business coaching is you want to be able to grow your business, grow your revenue, grow your profits. And business coaching is one of the ways to get there, because what it does is it allows you the support that you need to be able to see the gaps within your performance that you could very quickly and easily improve, that you can't necessarily see yourself, and be able to capitalize on bringing in more revenue fast, right? So that's just one of the many, many reasons. So again, to kind of recap everything I talked about just now, doesn't matter how big your business is. If you're on the fence about business coaching, definitely know that regardless of the size of your business, regardless of how much money you're already making, if you're a new business, if you're an established business, if you have specific goals in mind that you haven't been able to achieve on your own, then you can't afford not to try coaching, or to at least even explore to see what's involved with it to determine whether or not it's right for you. So I'm hoping this helped. I went over, again, 3 specific reasons why you might be on the fence to determine whether or not business coaching is right for you. If after watching this, you've decided, yeah, I think I want to explore that a little bit further and see how it would work for me in my business, I want to invite you, go ahead, either send me a DM or drop me a comment below. Let's get a conversation started. I'd love to learn about your specific business, what your goals are, and what kind of support you need. And even if I can't be the one to help you get there, I could definitely point you in the right direction to get the resources you need to get your business to where you want to be. So hopefully this all helps. Again, I'm actually using a new system, so I'm not sure, I can't see any comments, but I am seeing some likes and stuff. So thank you for joining today. I appreciate each and every one of you for being on. Hope y'all had a great Memorial Day weekend, and I will check in with you again soon. So have a good one. Bye.